Fiona McCallum. Forget, dear Abby. Forget. Yeah. Never mind, she's dead anyway. Martha Gardner, that's her. Bum! I'm sorry. But, whatever you do, don't forget Andrew Denton. Yes, ring 3871099. That number again, 3871099, and ask the man who's redefined the term Andrew to solve your problem and fix up your festering little life. Yes, once again it's time to ask Andrew.
I'd like to know how many sugars the Queen takes in her tea. And I want to know what Michael Jackson's new single is. And I want to know what Eddie Murphy's new movie is. My name is Sicarius.
Dear person whose name I couldn't quite understand. The Queen no longer drinks tea. Usually these days she drinks a slug of whiskey straight from the bottle or takes vodka intravenously before reading the papers. To answer your other questions, Michael Jackson's new with such other classics as Respect Yourself, A Whiter Shade of Pale, and I've Got Me Under My Skin. Finally, Eddie Murphy's new film is, coincidentally, a tribute movie to Michael Jackson based on Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. In the film, Eddie Murphy plays Michael Jackson past, Diana Ross plays Michael Jackson present, and Macaulay Culkin plays Michael Jackson future. As yet, the movie has no title, but Michael has pledged that all box office profits will go towards making the world a better place for children and chimpanzees and Sony and Pepsi. I'm Andrew Denton, and remember, no matter what your problem, society's to blame.
I love the morning.
I certainly do. I love it.
I love the morning.
I'm enamored of the matin, my dears.
You were...
Yes. Hello and welcome back to Risky's Business, the sporting programme that probes every nook and cranny of the sporting world. Well, every nook at least. Stuart just isn't my type. I'm Risky Benaud, and joining me in the studio today is the temperamental, talented top 10 teenage tennis tornado, Goran IvanItchyDick. I'm sorry, that's Goran IvanItchyDick. Good morning, Goran.
Good morning, Richie.
Super to see you succeeding on the circuit this season. Any real reason for your rapid rise up the rankings?
Could be perhaps because I win more match than other player.
Nothing gets by you, does it, Goran? Win more matches, stroke, rise up the rankings. What was your first clue, Sherlock? Look, perhaps I'll change my line of questioning. Let me see. Who's your toughest opponent out there on the circuit at the moment, on the tour? Anyone give you a tremendous amount of trouble?
Agassi.
Bless you.
Also, Edberg is tough.
I see, yes.
Sampras is tough.
Agassi, Edberg.
Korea always delivers the goods.
Yes.
And I have dreadful problem with that Frenchman.
LeConte?
That's what I think too.
Goran IvanItchyDick. And personally, in my case, I think it's the polyester protector. Thanks for your time. Super interview, that. Super.
Mulray. Mulray.
Morning. Spin doctors. Feeling sick? Listen to this record twice and call me in the morning. Pointing at the clock, Sammy. Good girl. It's 6:10 now. 10 past 6. 20 degrees in the city. Some good new music around at the moment. That's one of my favorites. Spin Doctors kicking a modicum of freckle with Lil Miss, Lil Miss, Lil Miss, can't be wrong. And I'm going to play that for Miss Lizzie. I think of her as Little Miss Can't Be Wrong. She thinks of herself as Little Miss Can't Be Wrong. And, you know, she's right. Well, she was wrong last night. She made a mistake last night. She cooked a meal which was just all meat and no potatoes.
What was it?
Well, it was chops.
Chops?
Mm-hmm.
No peas?
No.
No mashed potato?
No. You know what we had with the chops?
No.
Sausages. Oh, and did I mention the steak? It was a mixed grill.
Oh, it sounds unreal to me.
Yes, you would love it, of course. But, I mean, I'm led to believe that that's profoundly unhealthy. I'm told that there is a link, not an established scientific link, but a statistical link between the incidence of cancer of the colon and meat consumption. In countries where meat is consumed to excess, cancer of the colon is highest. And Australians virtually eat meat at every meal, Sam, don't we?
Yes.
Yes.
But what,
We have-
everything you do is bad for you anyway.
I know.
That's any fun.
Do you know what I think probably will kill more people than meat and associated, or indeed unassociated cancer of the colon? I don't want the meat industry coming down on me. Worry.
Worry about
Yep.
meat.
Stress about meat. Stress about diet is what will kill us. I mean, we hear that cardboard is bad for us. Things that come in cardboard is bad. Things that come in polystyrene.
Is this one of your
Dairy
stories?
products.
I don't mean to be rude.
Is it one of my stories? It was one of my stories. It's over. On the line from Los Angeles, California, is one of my favorite radio men in the world, newshound extraordinaire, Chuck Moshantz. Good morning, Chucky.
Flattery will get you everywhere with me, Doug. It was Valentine's Day yesterday, and I think you're wooing me.
Happy Valentine's Day. I didn't send flowers. I didn't call. All men are bastards.
Yes, I've learned to expect that from you.
One in particular, Howard Stern. You've just blown me out of the water. We were talking before Chuck came on. Basically, Chuck is here to tell us a little bit about Mike Tyson, but I had no idea on the second phase of that Howard Stern story. Chuck, maybe we should tell the folks of Sydney. We've had some pretty ugly radio battles in this town recently, but none of them match the Howard Stern saga. Chuck works for a radio station in America known as KLOS, right?
That is correct.
And you guys have just had one of your opponents syndicate the Howard Stern program from New York in opposition to your breakfast program hosted by Mark and Brian.
Yes, that's correct. He's been on in Los Angeles for about a year, and Howard Stern has some genuine appeal. He knows what he's doing. He's very bright, can be very funny, but he's also very mean-spirited and very abrasive, and he specializes in just guerrilla warfare and trashing his opponents.
So the first time he knocked off your guys, he flew out from New York and held a public funeral through the streets of Los Angeles.
He likes to do that, right. He'll do that in cities when he becomes, when he knocks off a prize competitor in a rating, he'll hold a funeral. Of course, in our case, we came right back and beat him the next book, so the funeral was a little premature, I think. But some terrible things have happened with the kind of guerrilla warfare he wages.
Unhearted song from 1980. Remind me of that. We hang on to those childhood poems, don't we? They linger in far corners of our minds. Australian Crawl's Downhearted reminded me of that classic piece of Australian schoolyard rhyme.
What?
You know, downhearted, paid a penny, and I only...
You're right, Sif. Downhearted, paid a penny, anything.
Oh. Don't you know that one?
No.
Captain Cook did a poop behind the kitchen door. You don't know that one?
No.
No? Fatty and Skinny went to New Guinea? Oh, you know that one.
Fatty and Skinny had a race up and down the pencil case.
I don't know that one.
Oh.
Fatty Skinny didn't care that Skinny had no underwear.
Oh.
See, the girls' ones must be different.
They're a bit nicer, I think, judging from the last examples.
There are second verses that we can't say in the girls' ones.
Something about took out his gizzard and put in a lizard, I can remember. That was a Fatty and Skinny, wasn't it?
Slipped in a lizard.
Slipped in a lizard.
Yeah.
I see. So, we really first discovered the concept of artistic license at the age of 5. 6:29 shortly. I'm sorry, Quinnos, I know. Shortly, we'll have news for you with our head girl in the newsroom, Alison Dron.
Triple M, it's 20 degrees at 6:32, a day of warm temps and every chance of it.
And I can't think of anything. Martin Vinicum, who will probably be photographed, I notice they stay thematic, will probably be photographed on his bike. No, he will. I mean, legs akimbo, handlebars gripped in those strong, bony hands. I wonder if he'll have a helmet. Oh. Now, you can take your clothes off, but you can't be on a bike without a helmet.
Yeah, you have to have a helmet.
Yeah. The Doug Mulray Breakfast Show has extremes of beauty and ugliness. I think you'd agree. This morning we have beauty with supermodel Jennifer Flavin. Ugliness with Shock, Rock, Chock, the poor man from L.A., and even more ugliness with Reggae Ellis. Well, he's ugly, but a beautiful whistler. You should hear his version of Golden Wedding. Temptation. How could Red Riding Hood have been so very good and still kept the wolf from the door? It's 23 minutes to 7. You will hear those songs and more. Stay tuned. Hello, Regis. Mulray, Doug Mulray is what you were trying to say. What can I do for you?
It's me, Regis.
Yes, I know that. I said that. But what can I do for you this morning?
Well, Doug,
You know there is an election coming up.
Yes, I think I heard something about it somewhere, heavens.
Well, I, Regis, want to find out from you, Dog Mulray, where I can go to enroll to vote.
Regis, I think it's admirable that you want to vote, but I'm afraid you're just a little too late.
Oh, you idiot. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. How can I be too late?
No, I'm serious. You're too late to enroll.
No! Stop with the joking.
No, I'm not joking.
Look, just tell me where to go.
Don't tempt me. Look, Regis, voting enrollment finished yesterday.
Oh.
Yep. See, this is Tuesday.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, indeed. You've missed the boat, my old son.
Oh, Philly, what a bummer. I was really looking forward to casting my vote and making a difference to the way we run this wonderful country of ours. You know, Doc, it's the power of one. An individual can make a difference.
Regis, I'm impressed. I am. You've just displayed a degree of intellectual depth and maturity I didn't think you possessed.
Oh.
While you may have missed out on enrolling to vote in this election, you've shown me, and I think the audience, that you have an informed, adult attitude towards your electoral responsibilities.
Oh, good.
You've finally grown up, and I, for one, am impressed.
Good.
But are you actually eligible to vote?
What?
I mean, where do you come from?
Same places you, I suspect.
Oh, God. Bye, Regis.
That doesn't make any difference.
Everybody say, ah. It is. It's one of those songs. For the 10 to 17-year-old